This is Bobby.
And Brittany.
And this is B&B Sagas. And boy, do we have something special for you guys today. Instead of a game of Truth or Dare, we're going to play Truth or Situation. We're going to spice things up a little differently. Yes. So the game is pretty simple. It's exactly like Truth or Dare. So instead of committing a dare, you have to ask a certain question about certain situations, and you have to ask your partner what would they do in that situation, and they have to be completely brutally honest about it. So that's the whole fun of the game. You ready?
Yes.
And to determine how we're going to kick this off, we're going to use a coin. We're going to use a quarter. And the head is going to represent truth, and tails is going to represent situations. It's a bald eagle. So we have 6 questions, 3 of each, and we're going to ask each other questions, exactly what we would do. And don't lie to me in this, okay?
Okay.
And I won't do the same.
Okay.
So here we go. We're going to do a one flip, and we're going to start the game. Ready? Here we go.
Alright, we're going to go back and forth, so he's going to ask a question, I'm going to ask, and then yada yada yada, continue.
Alright?
Yeah. Go.
It's tails. Alright,
Tails.
so that's situation time. Yep. Let me get the coin. Actually, I'll put it in my pocket. Alright. Brittany, you ready for your first question?
Yeah.
First question is, what would you do if you were stranded on a remote island?
If you were?
Mm-hmm.
Do I know that you're there?
No.
I don't know if you're there. So I'm not with you. I mean, do I know how long you're going to be there for? Like, did you go there for like vacation? You're going to be there for like a week? Do I know that time frame?
Yeah. Let's scenario say I was going to an island to do a project for a company I would work for. And I'm there for at least a month. And you haven't heard from me. And I was supposed to come back from my trip from the following month. So I leave within that month, and I was supposed to be back within the following month.
So if you weren't back within a month, I would try contacting you. Do I have a way to contact you?
I would not have a phone.
So,
and it's
did you go with anybody else?
I would be with my partner, who I'll call Steve in this situation.
Say a name, like you're with your business partner.
Yeah, Steve.
Okay, so I would try and get in contact with Steve's family, and if they're in the same boat as me, then we would contact like one of those people, Coast Guards, and see if they can access your location. Does like anybody know where this island's location is?
Sure.
All right.
It's probably in the Caribbean islands.
All right, so I'd contact the Coast Guard, and they would go down to the area you said, and then try and search for you.
Okay.
Is that good?
Yeah,
Okay.
I believe so.
Okay.
Okay, here we go.
All right, so flip the coin.
All right, here we go. Round 2. Let's see where this goes. You ready for your turn?
Yeah.
Here we go.
And we don't know the questions we're asking each other.
It's heads.
Heads. So that's truth. All right. What would you do if I went out and bought an expensive car without telling you?
I'd kill you. Because that's like going behind my back. It's like going on another date with another person without telling me.
So what if it was like I secretly won the lottery and went out and bought it?
If I knew.
So say I won like $100,000 and the car was $100,000.
If the car was $100,000, yet you win the lottery, that was $100,000.
Yeah. So it's like the lottery paid off the car.
I would probably better be off if you told me, because that
No,
way.
I didn't tell you.
If you did,
You come home one day and like say like a Bugatti sitting in the driveway.
I'd kill you.
Which is like a $2 million car.
I mean, obviously I wouldn't beat you, but I'd be like yelling at you in anger. I'd be like, Britt, we're supposed to be using the money for our mortgages and our taxes, yet you go behind my back and you go out and buy a car.
All right, so what would you do if like that was a whole like life savings and went and bought the car?
If it was life savings and you bought the car?
Yeah.
Well,
Like we had not a drop of money left.
well, if I knew about the life savings thing,
No, you knew about nothing. You knew nothing about it.
I'd be pretty. I probably, but honestly,
Would you be more pissed than me winning the lottery and doing it?
well, if it was more for the car and for not, for the insurance money, I'd probably do one of two things. I would probably not talk to you for the night, and I would lock you out of my room.
Alright.
Yeah, that sounds childish, but that's the truth when you go behind my back.
Alright, so he wouldn't talk to me for a day, and I would be sleeping on the couch.
Yeah, because you would go out behind my back to buy a car.
Okay, now I know. I gotta go buy a Bugatti now.
Of course you'd want to buy a Bugatti. Alright, you ready?
Yes.
Here we go. It's tails. Alright.
So that's situational?
Yeah.
You give me all the situational ones.
Okay, here we go. What would you do if if I was hanging from a cliff? And you were with me in this, by the way. We went mountain climbing.
And I see you dangling from a cliff?
Yes.
So, do we have any equipment at all?
I would say we would have, like, rope to help us, but the problem would be is that, A, there could be one or two things happening here.
Okay.
A, the rope could get stuck on a rock, and nobody was there to help us pull up, or B, the rope would break and we would be hanging on it by a thread off of like in those movies, like action movies where the star's hanging by a cliff. Yeah, like kind of like that.
So, do we have any training? Or we're just like how we are now, we go out, decide to go rock climbing?
Little to no experience.
Okay, so I would try and hoist you back up. If the rope is usable, I would hand you the rope and you would hold on, and I would try and pull you back up. If the rope is not usable, then I would... Well, how far down are you on the cliff? Like, if this is the ledge, you're hanging from that ledge.
Mountain-wise, I can't say how exactly the mountain would be, but it's a pretty large mountain. It's like between the range of Mount Everest, not Mount Everest.
No, like if like this is the cliff here, are you hanging from this part of the cliff, or are you down a little bit?
Somewhere in the middle, I would say.
So you're in the middle of this cliff.
Yes.
So if the rope is not usable, I would try and find any other resources around to try and hoist you back up. If not, like, obviously, first thing I'd do is try and call somebody.
Yeah, I was gonna say, would you call the park? Would you call the park rangers to help me out?
So that would be the first thing, and then I would try that. And then if I can't get you back up, I would try and go down to see if there's any way I can go climb up the mountain to try and get you to come down.
Yeah, I hear you. So like get like helicopters, like call in helicopters to help me.
Well, yeah, that would be the first thing. I'm like, oh, you're fine.
Yeah, I mean I could see why you would go for that route. I mean,
Yes.
You tried to save me.
Yes.
Because you love me.
All right. Flip the coin. Flippity flip.
It's tails.
Ha, you're situational now. Okay. So what would you do if I went out and just like bought a brand new house without telling you?
It depends.
On.
Well, if we were just moving in together, per se, in this situation, and you surprised me for like...
Well, like, say we were living somewhere, like we were living in a house already, but I just went out like, I don't like this house and bought a new one.
I would be dumbfounded because you worked up that much money without my help, and you bought the house for our future.
Alright, so what would you do if I bought a new house out of state?
I'd kill you. I'd file for a divorce.
So if it was a new house in state,
because
it'd be fine, but out of state, it's just like...
Because if that were a real situation, it's like saying to me, babe, I don't love you anymore, I want a divorce.
No, obviously you would come to my new house, I guess.
Well, unless you wanted to move there, and you didn't tell me, then I would have, I obviously would argue with you about it, saying that you bought a house without even telling me, and and then now you just put my whole job in jeopardy because you bought a house for us without even, consulting with me.
So, if it was in the same area, if it was in the same area we live, you'd be okay with it.
Because that's where both of our jobs are.
But if it was like 5 states away, you'd be no way.
Absolutely.
Okay. Last one. Oh, let's flip the coin first.
Yes.
Last one that he's asking me.
It's tails.
Always situational. I didn't get any truths.
Okay. What would you do if you saw me buy a random puppy?
A puppy! Oh, first, what kind of dog is it? What kind of puppy?
Well, from all the years we've had this conversation, you would be very happy with either English Cream, little Michaela, or a German Shepherd, or a Rottweiler.
I would ask you why you only got one and not 7. And I'd be thrilled. We gotta go get a brother or sister. So I'd be happy if you got me like a little thing that's this big that fits in your palm. I'd be like, what do you want me to do with this? It's disgusting.
Eeny weeny.
I hate small dogs.
What if it was like that size, but you knew it was like a German Shepherd?
Obviously, if it's gonna get bigger, then I'm fine with it. But if it's like a little stupid Chihuahua or like, Maltese, like what am I supposed to do with that? That's not a dog. That's like a rat. So I'd be like, do you get your money back? It's returnable. Refund.
Refund, please, babe. I know you worked hard.
But if it's a big dog, like any big dog, like
a husky.
I love them.
She loves huskies.
Yeah, I feel bad having a husky here with the heat. What are the biggest babies? Oof. No, but if it was like a golden or something like that, I'd be so happy.
What if it was a golden husky?
Oh, that's cute, a little pom-pom.
No, it was like it's like if you were to breed a golden retriever and a husky.
It's probably a thing already. Sorry, I keep yawning.
You're tired.
Yeah. I'm always tired.
Yeah.
So I'd be happy.
Yeah, I don't know.
If it was a dog that gets big. Any dog over like 45 pounds, I'm fine with.
Oh, now weight matters.
Yeah.
Well, okay. Well, I mean, I don't like small dogs either. I think they're obnoxious. But that's just our opinion, of course.
Yes.
You ready for your last one?
Yes.
Alright, here we go. Last one. It's heads.
Truth.
Okay.
Alright. So it is... Would you help someone, a random person on the street that you saw was getting bullied?
Of course. I mean, if it's a kid, I mean, it's happened to me personally. I mean, I told you the story where I got bullied randomly on the street when I was a kid at 12 years old. But, because I was picked on for wearing a helmet while I was riding a bike. But that's a long story for another time. But, yeah, so if it was another kid and he was being picked on, I would obviously say, hey, get off him. And then if they told me to buzz off, I'd say either you get away from the guy or I'm going to call the police.
Buzz off, buddy.
Yeah, or if they touch me first in any shape or form, I would have every right to kick their ass. And I absolutely would. And it could be someone that's like my age.
I was just going to ask you, what if it's like an adult that's getting bullied?
If it's another adult, I absolutely would kick his ass. I mean, there's literally no question about that. Because literally, I mean, it's like me trying to protect you, at all costs. Because I'm a caring person and I care.
Alright, so what would you do if you saw... Alright, so if it was me getting bullied, like some stupid thing that happens, like someone is bullying me because they don't like the shirt I'm wearing. Like another female, what would you do?
If it was another female?
Yes.
I would tell her how insecure she is because she's a prettier girl. You're a prettier girl than her.
So what would you do? Oh, if common thing. Well, not really common, but yeah, it is common. If another man was like catcalling me.
What do you mean catcalling you?
Like saying like like you know how I'll explain this.
It's okay.
If someone's like words.
It's okay. Take your time.
So if a guy's like hitting on me, but like in more of like a sexual type way,
I'd say, hey, bruh.
Bruh?
That's my girlfriend.
Bruh?
Yeah.
Bruh?
Bruh. Bruh. That's my girlfriend.
If I ever heard you call someone bruh in like real life, I would be like, I would laugh. I would run away laughing.
I've done that before.
Bruh?
Yeah. I've done it before.
I never heard him call anybody bruh, like, legit. Like, we call each other bruh, but it's just, I never heard him call anybody else bruh.
It's just you who calls me bruh. But you do it in a sarcastic way.
I call him bruh, I call him dude. Call him sir.
The wandering sir.
I call him a lot of things.
Yeah, you call me off for a lot of things.
Yep.
Yeah, that's just who you are. But back to the whole...
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
So you would help anybody, no matter what the situation is, to get bullied.
Yes, and for you, I would probably say...
Would you beat anybody up if it was me?
What?
Beat anybody up?
Yes. I'm not afraid to kill somebody. Hell, I would even risk myself to go to jail for defending my girl.
Aww.
Because look, she's gorgeous. She's absolutely gorgeous, guys. See?
Where's his crown?
I mean, she's the love of my life, and I love her to death. That's why we have this channel. So, yeah, so
in conclusion, we like to think we're good people.
we are good people.
So, alright, let's... I threw it on the floor. I'll read from here. So, if you were stranded on a remote island, I would try and save you. If you're hanging from a cliff, I'd try and save you. If you came home with a new puppy, I would love you. Alright, so if I went out and bought an expensive car, you would hate me.
I wouldn't hate you, I'd kill you.
You'd kill me. If I bought a house,
if I
you'd
bought
hate me.
Yeah, if you bought a house 5 states away from New York, then I'd be really angry at you. And I'd file for a divorce with no regrets whatsoever. And then, if it were local, I'd probably be very surprised.
And if somebody's being bullied, you would save them.
Yes, or if someone tried to hit, or if someone were trying to be sexual on you, I'd be like, buddy, that's my girlfriend. And if
Buddy?
you don't, yeah.
Oh, what was it?
Bruh.
No, what was it? Like in South Park.
You should respect my authority.
No, it's, shoot, what is it? What the episode when Canada wanted, like, that thing going on? And he's like, you're not my friend, buddy. He's not your buddy, pal. You're not my friend, buddy.
Turn to Philip.
Yeah.
Look, guy, we have to stay strong. If you don't stand with your fellow Canadians, then you are a rat.
Don't call me a rat, buddy.
I'm not your buddy, friend. He's not your friend, guy. I'm not your guy, buddy.
He's not your buddy, friend.
I'm not your friend, guy.
Let's give it up, guy.
Don't call me your guy. I am not your guy, friend.
I'm not your friend, buddy.
I'm not your buddy.
Hello.
That reminded me of.
Yeah.
Alright, anyways. So, any last words?
Yes, actually I do. Is
I
that...
feel like, I don't know, should we were saying that.
Well,
Anything else to add on before we end?
yes, I do. I love you.
Love you. Anything else to say about the video before we end?
At least I admitted everything I would do.
Yeah. So, this was a kind of different kind of thing going on. So,
Yeah.
do you want to do the outro too?
Yeah, sure. I'd like
Okay.
to do that. So, with that being said, please subscribe, leave your comments, put down a like, tell your friends, tell your grandma, tell your grandpa, your pet goldfish, your mom, your dad, your friends, your co-workers, anybody on your high school football team.
People you meet on the bus.
Yes, even people you
Like,
meet on the bus.
Hey, you've heard of B&B Saga?
Yeah.
Yeah, you have?
Yeah.
Did you watch our latest video?
No, I haven't.
Go check it out, it's really good.
What's it about?
Everything.
What?
Or it can go the other way. Hey, have you heard of B&B Sagas?
No, Jeff.
No, go watch them. Go subscribe.
Yeah!
Nerds. So, pass it on.
Please like. What?
I was gonna say we said like at the same time. But like as always,
Subscribe.
no, let me do it.
Okay. Do it!
So as always, if you guys have anything you want to see, want us to do, you know the spiel by now. Leave it below. And what were you saying?
Like, comment,
What's the
subscribe.
first thing you said?
Rate.
Wait,
No, rate.
rate us.
Yes, rate.
Oh my gosh! All right, we'll see you guys soon.
Bye.